In the eastern heartland of India, where ancient winds still whisper through ruined monasteries, something sacred has stirred again. On a quiet morning in December 2024, after more than 60 years of silence, archaeologists unearthed a face carved in stone, calm, serene, enlightened. The largest Buddha head ever found in Odisha, buried beneath centuries of soil, untouched for over 1,000 years. For nearly 2 months, the team from the Archaeological Survey of India carefully revealed its form. 1.4 meters tall, sculpted from red condylite stone, its features worn but radiant, the eyes half closed in eternal meditation, the lips curved in silent wisdom. This was no fragment. This was the remnant of a colossal seated Buddha, once towering above Ratnagiri's sacred hill. Nearby, they found carved palms, fingers, and pedestal fragments. They were not just pieces, they were memories in stone. A massive statue, once revered by thousands, had finally come to light again. And Ratnagiri had more to say. Hidden beneath its mounds lay hundreds of votive stupas, tiny shrines left by ancient pilgrims, from the humble to the ornate. Their niches held small Buddhas, their surfaces inscribed in Sanskrit using the Kutila script, reciting prayers offered over a millennium ago. In both the 1958-61 excavations led by Dr. Debala Mitra and the renewed dig in 2024-2025, inscriptions surfaced from beneath the earth, silent yet eloquent. From the 8th century, a seal in Kutila script reads, "Of the community of venerable monks of the great monastery of Ratnagiri," a declaration that this was once a Mahāvihāra, a center of deep scholarship and living Dhamma. On votive tablets and plaques, archaeologists found dhāraṇīs such as "Ye dharma hetu prabhava," of those phenomena which arise from causes. The Tathagata has explained the cause and also their cessation. These verses were carved as eternal echoes of the Buddha's first sermon. Mantras invoking compassion, such as Om Tare Tuttare Ture Swaha, were etched beside statues of Tara, calling forth swift protection. Some inscriptions were deeply personal, brief dedications by monks. This stupa is offered for the merit of my teacher, of my mother, of all sentient beings. These were not just carvings, they were prayers etched in stone, still resonating with the devotion of forgotten hands. Between the 5th and 13th centuries, Ratnagiri emerged as a major Buddhist center in Odisha, supported by the Bhaumakara and Somavamshi dynasties. With royal patronage and a thriving monastic order, this site became a major center of Vajrayāna Buddhism, the esoteric path of mantra, mudra, and mandala. Monks here worshipped not only the serene Buddha, but also divine forms like Tara, Hiruka, Vajrapani, and Prajna Paramita, fierce and compassionate embodiments of awakened wisdom. Spread over 18 acres, the monastery once housed hundreds of resident monks, scholars, and artisans. A sister to Nalanda and Vikramashila, Ratnagiri's Vajrayāna tradition bridged the worlds of faith and intellect, ritual and philosophy, shaping the course of Tantric Buddhism for generations. But then, silence followed. The great monasteries lost their royal support. As Puranic traditions spread across Odisha, the Buddhist learning centers began to fade. The destruction of Nalanda and Vikramashila around 1193 CE shook the entire Buddhist world. Even distant Ratnagiri felt that shock. No new inscriptions were carved. No new students arrived. Slowly, the monks left and the hill returned to nature's quiet embrace. Then, in the modern era, the Buddha's heritage began to rise again. Anagarika Dharmapala brought global attention back to Bodh Gaya. British scholars and the early Archaeological Survey of India rediscovered Nalanda, Sachi, Ajanta, and many forgotten Buddhist sites. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar inspired millions to study the Buddha's path of dignity and equality. S.N. Goenka brought back Vipassana meditation, returning the Buddha's practical wisdom from Burma to India. Monks and scholars such as Henry Steele Olcott, Venerable Kripasaran Mahasthavir, and Venerable Acharya Buddha Rakita rebuilt monasteries, nurtured Buddhist education, and rekindled the Dhamma across India. While the government of India supported major restoration efforts. Yet Ratnagiri itself remained untouched after the ASI's initial excavations in 1958 to 61. For more than 60 years, the ancient hill saw no major excavation, its monasteries sleeping under soil and roots, until archaeology returned to awaken it again. Then in 2024, the earth opened once more. Brushes touched stone. A serene Buddha head rose from the soil. Ancient walls breathed again. The voice of Ratnagiri returned.